A table, a chair, a bowl of fruit, and a violin. What else does a man need to be happy? A man should look for what is, and not for what he thinks should be. A person who never made a mistake never tried anything new. Anger dwells only in the bosom of fools. We shall require a substantially new manner of thinking if mankind is to survive. Anyone who doesn't take truth seriously in small matters cannot be trusted in large ones either. Before God, we are all equally wise, and equally foolish. No problem can be solved from the same level of consciousness that created it. When you are courting a nice girl, an hour seems like a second. When you sit on a red hot cinder, a second seems like an hour. That's relativity. Two things are infinite: the universe and human stupidity, and I'm not sure about the universe.
The hardest thing in the world to understand is the income tax. Few are those who see with their own eyes and feel with their own hearts. Imagination is more important than knowledge. Unthinking respect for authority is the greatest enemy of truth. Try not to become a man of success, but rather try to become a man of value. Great spirits have always encountered violent opposition from mediocre minds. Not everything that can be counted counts, and not everything that counts can be counted. Everybody is a genius. But if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life believing that it is stupid. Look deep into nature, and then you will understand everything better. All religions, arts and sciences are branches of the same tree. A ship is always safe at the shore, but that is not what it is built for. Any intelligent fool can make things bigger and more complex. It takes a touch of genius, and a lot of courage to move in the opposite direction. In the middle of difficulty lies opportunity. Education is what remains after one has forgotten what one has learned in school. A human being is part of a whole called by us the universe. The important thing is to not stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for existing. A question that sometimes drives me hazy: am I or are the others crazy? Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. Concern for man and his fate must always form the chief interest of all technical endeavors. Never forget this in the midst of your diagrams and equations. There are only two ways to live your life. One is as though nothing is a miracle. The other is as though everything is a miracle. Once you stop learning, you start dying. It's not that I'm so smart, it's just that I stay with problems longer. Only one who devotes himself to a cause with his whole strength and soul can be a true master. For this reason, mastery demands all of a person. You never fail until you stop trying. He who can no longer pause to wonder and stand wrapped in awe is as good as dead. His eyes are closed. I have no special talent. I am only passionately curious. Weakness of attitude becomes weakness of character. Truth is what stands the test of experience. The only source of knowledge is experience. Any man who reads too much and uses his own brain too little falls into lazy habits of thinking. There comes a time when the mind takes a higher plane of knowledge but can never prove how it got there. Learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. The important thing is not to stop questioning. I think and think for months and years. 99 times, the conclusion is false. The 100th time I am right. Only a life lived for others is a life worthwhile. The most incomprehensible thing about the world is that it is comprehensible. Peace cannot be kept by force. It can only be achieved by understanding. The most beautiful experience we can have is the mysterious. It is the fundamental emotion that stands at the cradle of true art and true science. The difference between genius and stupidity is that genius has its limits. Information is not knowledge. It is the supreme art of the teacher to awaken joy in creative expression and knowledge. Genius is 1% talent and 99% hard work.